This is the Kbo K1 folding e-bike. It has 20 by 3-inch tires, front suspension fork, mechanical disc brakes, a throttle on the left-hand side here, along with a 7-speed Shimano drivetrain and a 500-watt rear hub motor. It also has a rack. The handlebars are adjustable up and down. We're going to leave them in the bottom position, lock them up there to turn it on, hit the power button, and we will be using assist level 5, probably for the whole video. Okay, first ride of the K1, we just cruised into town. How was it?
I was pleasantly surprised with the folding frame. It was actually pretty sturdy.
Yeah, some folding frames end up flexing a lot or getting a little loose. This one seems pretty stiff, so good first test, but gotta get home too.
Oh yeah. 17.5 right now.
Cruising. How hard are you trying though? Looks like the fender got a little bent in shipping, so try to tweak that back out a little bit. Not perfect, but should be enough clearance now. We're home. Besides the frame, what do you think about the rest of the bike?
Well, I feel like it's a little slow compared to the other ones we've tried in the past. I could go maybe 5 more, but it gets you to point A to point B.
Definitely not the fastest, but it is a little bit cheaper, so that's part of it, and it's a little smaller and lighter, fits in a smaller space, so pluses and minuses, but 20 is about the max that it will do whether you're pedaling or using the throttle, it seems. How did the size feel for you?
Good fit for somebody who's 5'4".
That's good. What about the brakes?
Not good.
Not good. No, they might break in and get better, and also the position that they're in, you almost have to use all your fingers on it. You're probably just used to using one, and you won't get much power out of that, how they are set up, so that could be adjusted to be better. Okay, now it's my turn, and I'm going to see how fast it goes with me on it. Start by using throttle only. Hannah was right around 20 miles an hour, and I think I should be the same. I think it'll have enough power. I'm already up to 19. Don't have any wind today. There is 20, and it seems to be slowing down a bit. 21, that slight downhill, so it is able to hit 20 with me. I'll see what happens when I let off the throttle and start pedaling. Not putting much effort in now, and not actually putting any effort in, just spinning the cranks at the moment, and still right around 19, 20. I'll try to engage the pedals, see what I can get up to then, see if I get much more out of it. Kind of feels like I'm just pedaling over the power of the motor. And since I'm putting so much pressure in, I can actually feel the pedals themselves flexing a bit. So those folding pedals are a little bit soft if you want to put a lot of effort in, but if you're just cruising, they should hold up well enough. The seat post is also not quite tall enough for me. I am 6 feet tall, and it could use a couple more inches for maximum comfort. But once again, if you're just cruising around, probably not as big of a deal. The additional mirror is a nice touch to have. I do have to move my arm a little bit to see what's actually behind me, but being able to do that is pretty nice. Maybe I could put it in a different position. I won't have to move it, but I just threw it on, and it's working well enough for me for now. Okay, let's see how those brakes work. One finger, wow, they are not very strong with one finger, so you might want to adjust that if you want more power out of them, or maybe they'll come around with more time on them. You do feel the bumps and cracks in the road a little bit more with these smaller tires, so you might want to let some air out if you want a smoother ride. The front suspension fork does help, but it's pretty basic, so I wouldn't expect a whole lot out of it. It's definitely better than being rigid up front though. It does feel more comfortable size-wise than I expected, and actually feels more solid as well. Sometimes these folding bikes can get a little sketchy, but this one feels like it is strong enough to do what it is supposed to. All right, I guess it's time to fold this thing up. We'll start up front here. You push that in, pull that out, and that folds down. I'll do the pedals next. Just push that in, and they fold down like so. And then I think you'll want to raise that kickstand for this one. There's a lever here, and it should fold right in half. It takes a little effort, but not bad at all to get that done. And there is a stand on the bottom, so it can sit just like that. You could also lower the seat and it will take up very little room, as you can see here. Now we'll show how easy it is to unfold and get it ready to ride once again. Start with the main frame here. It is a little heavy, but not too bad. So as long as you have some strength, you should be able to get it back together here. Easy enough to close up those latches and fold out those pedals. And just like that, it's ready to go. I just received these bags and they came a little late to be tested in this video, but they look pretty good. Nice big opening there and a zippered pocket there. Easy to install and should hold quite a bit. While this bike might not be exactly what I am looking for in an e-bike, I can definitely see it being very useful for a lot of people. So if you want to pick up one for yourself, you can check out the link in the description below.